Starting next Tuesday, there's a new 10-part documentary series of multiracial Britain. The films are designed to examine ways in which race relations might be improved at the local community level. That's Multiracial Britain, beginning next Tuesday at 11:15 on BBC1. And now with the weather, here's Michael Fish.
Good evening to you. The holiday season was well and truly over as far as the weather was concerned today, and in most parts it was a good deal cooler and cloudier than it had been over the Easter period. And even in Wales and the southwest, where there was a good deal of sunshine today, temperatures were quite a bit lower. Still, at least we kept this ridge of high pressure with us, so that most parts of the country did stay dry, although now we're beginning to see the effects of this weakening cold front, which is edging in from the west. It's bringing one or two spots of rain into Northern Ireland and Western Scotland. And during the course of tomorrow, as that edges over, it will give a few showers, I think, in those more northern areas. Rather more of note, though, is this deepening system out on the Atlantic. That'll be heading in towards northwestern parts late on in the day, bringing with it some rain, and it's going to be largely responsible for, I think, a more changeable look to the weather in those northern parts in the next few days, whereas the south probably, at least for the most part, stays fine and dry. But let's look at the picture for midday tomorrow first of all, and there's that weakening trough moving down across the north of the country. The most important thing, of course, still a ridge of high pressure over most parts, the sign there of the next system moving into the northwest, though. So back to the weather, and as far as tonight goes, over England and Wales, by and large, a fine and dry night. Not very much in the way of cloud around, but still some patches of cloud, I think, drifting across that southeastern corner. But with good breaks elsewhere, it's going to end up a fairly chilly night with a widespread ground frost, even possibly a touch of air frost in one or two sheltered valleys. In Northern Ireland and Scotland, there will be rather more in the way of cloud around, still a few breaks here and there, but that cloud perhaps thick enough to give just the odd spot of rain now and again. And even tomorrow, I think we're going to find Northern Ireland, Scotland, and northern parts of England having rather a lot of cloud from time to time, but still good breaks, giving you some sunny intervals. But every now and again, that cloud will, I think, be thick enough to cut out the sun and give you one or two showers. And then in Western Scotland and Northern Ireland towards evening, more general cloud arriving, bringing with it some outbreaks of rain. For the bulk of England and Wales, though, it looks like a brighter and a warmer day than today, dry too, with a fair amount of sunshine, but still rather chilly near that southeastern coast.
This is BBC1 Southwest. And now, before BBC1 closes down, a look at the West Country news headlines.